This video is a brief explanation of how to configure the Email Monitor task in Integrify. This task allows Integrify to access a specified email mailbox and then transfer data from the email into a new Integrify request. During this video, we'll examine an existing Email Monitor task and review the various configuration options. The task must have a name. The description is optional. IMAP mail server hostname and port are required fields. Typical values for the port are listed on the Integrify help site. Use of SSL is optional depending on the requirements of your email host. Username and password will depend on the mailbox you plan to use. Next, choose the process to launch when an email arrives. The last option allows you to set the active or inactive status of the monitor task. Now let's review the process we will use with our email monitor task. The first form in this process will be auto-completed with data provided by the monitor. Notice the pre-fill and autocomplete settings for this form task, which allow this process and the email monitor to work together. The process will follow one path or the other depending on whether the email title contains the phrase V7, based on the transition rules configured on the pair of milestones in the process. Let's review the fields that the email monitor will pre-fill in the form we designated. The email monitor will insert the email data into the form, but any processing of the data, such as the body text or body HTML, will have to be done with custom form scripts that you create. Every one of these fields is listed on the help site for Integrify. Now let's watch a live example of an email monitor at work and see how Integrify extracts data from an email in an inbox and brings it into the system.